There are people who believe in life after death, and there are those who firmly deny it. Yet deep down, each of us secretly hopes it might be real. After all, it's hard to accept that we can live, suffer, and overcome so many obstacles, only to have everything we've experienced vanish as though it never existed. Let's be honest. Even the staunchest materialists and cynics, those who declare that life after death is no more than a fairy tale, still feel, at some level, the desire for something more. We yearn for a continuation beyond our mortal boundaries, in any form, just so long as we can keep on living. That's why so many of us are eager for proof that our earthly existence has a sequel. The truth is, evidence does exist, and all of us encounter it more often than we realize. Sadly, we often fail to notice what's right in front of us. Stay with me until the end of this video, and you will discover exactly what that evidence is and why it points to something on the other side. You'll also learn how we can catch a glimpse of that astonishing realm that may await us after our final day on Earth. Moreover, I'll share revelations from individuals who claim to have had a direct experience of this otherworldly reality. Their stories are both astonishing and deeply moving, prompting us to view even our everyday world from a fresh, more meaningful perspective. One of the most remarkable and serious psychologists to study the topic of life after death was Marie-Louise von Franz, Ph.D., a close colleague of the world-renowned scientist Carl Gustav Jung. She worked alongside Jung for around 30 years, making many important discoveries about the mysteries of human consciousness. Marie-Louise von Franz specialized in psychologically interpreting fairy tales, myths, dreams, and even alchemical texts, an impressive range of interests, with the afterlife holding a special place at the center of her research. She devoted many years of her academic career to investigating the possibility of life beyond death, authoring numerous scientific articles and books on the subject. Among these works, one stood out so much that she was initially reluctant to publish it. It contained a number of shocking findings that mainstream science preferred to ignore. But as we know, reality can't be brushed aside forever. Eventually, the truth finds its way. And so, toward the end of her career, Marie-Louise von Franz made a bold decision and took her long-hidden manuscript to a publisher. Its release caused an uproar not only among scientists but among everyday people as well, sparking hope for those longing to believe in an afterlife. Why such a dramatic reaction? What was so stunning about this book? The key lay in her work with people who were terminally ill, those on the very brink of crossing over to the realm that to most of us seems a dark and forbidding mystery. Through countless experiments and observations, she arrived at a fascinating conclusion, one that seems to confirm what ancient mystics and folk wisdom across the globe have claimed for centuries. The very makeup of our psyche hints that we're meant for more than just our physical existence. Whether it's built into our consciousness by nature itself or carefully designed by a creator, something within us is ready to perceive realms beyond this one, and that's probably no accident. Marie-Louise von Franz stated, "I can responsibly declare that some force or being prepares us not for the end of biological life, but for a profound spiritual transformation that follows our final breath." Many wondered why a renowned scientist, known for her strict materialist views and her skepticism, would reach such a startling conclusion. The answer lies in decades of close, meticulous work with patients who were nearing life's end. On the brink of death, these individuals shared their dreams and visions, reports that not only gave clues about life's final stage, but also suggested that their existence might somehow continue beyond the physical. One of von Franz's most notable examples involved an elderly woman who had very little time left. The woman described a dream in which she met her dearly departed husband, a man she had loved deeply. His presence comforted her and soothed her fears. In the dream, he assured her that while her bodily life was drawing to a close, she would continue spiritually in a place where they would be reunited. After that encounter, the woman saw herself near the ocean, overwhelmed by a sense of serenity. Her anxiety about death and physical suffering disappeared, replaced by a calm acceptance. Marie-Louise von Franz cited many such stories. She noted that while it's often difficult for us to imagine life after death, our own subconscious repeatedly sends messages hinting that there's more to existence than what we see. These hints not only offer hope and a deeper spiritual meaning to life, they may also help us prepare for what comes next. Von Franz believed that our dreams offer the most direct window into this possibility. On one hand, dreams process our daily experiences. On the other, they arise when we leave our physical senses behind. As we sleep, our consciousness isn't burdened by the body. Our soul, in a sense, detaches from matter, mirroring, at least in some small way, the process of dying. Even more intriguingly, dreams can bring us into contact with something beyond the ordinary world. If we think of different dimensions of the universe as layered and interpenetrating, then in certain dream states we may well catch glimpses of that other dimension. Sometimes these glimpses manifest as prophetic dreams, mystical visions, or encounters with deceased loved ones, powerful experiences that change the way we relate to life and death. In one remarkable case, a patient dreamt of a candle burning on the windowsill of his hospital room, until it suddenly blew out, plunging the room into darkness. Overcome with grief, even in his dream, he felt that this extinguished flame symbolized the end of his own life. But then he noticed that outside, in the candle's reflection in the window, the flame burned even brighter. In that shining light, he felt enormous peace, as though someone had deliberately lit the candle on the other side to guide his soul through the darkness. After waking, his worries about dying eased. He thought about his passing as if he were about to embark on a grand journey to a place full of wonder. He maintained this optimistic frame of mind to the very end. Those around him witnessed the calm, even radiant atmosphere in his final moments, sensing that he had come to accept, and perhaps even glimpse, whatever lies beyond. The visions and experiences of those facing death strongly suggest that something or someone helps prepare our consciousness for a profound transformation, a continuation that goes beyond the boundaries of the body. Of course, every one of us decides for ourselves what to believe. Still, imagine how comforting it would be if life after death did prove to be real. It would add meaning and purpose to so much of what we do and offer hope that our deeds, good or bad, carry forward into the grand tapestry of existence. If you or someone you know has ever had a dream or vision about the other side, please share it in the comments. Insights like these are precious and can help us see our day-to-day lives from a deeply renewed perspective. And if you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It makes a real difference in helping others discover these reflections and stories. We already have a collection of engaging, thought-provoking videos on mystical and spiritual topics that you may enjoy. Thank you for watching, and wishing you all the very best on your journey, wherever it leads.